let's kick it to Lightspeed with Carter fucking Grayson.
True good, true neutral good.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I would.
They're gonna add some like explosions.
I would almost put him with lawful, but he's a little too loose for that.
No, yeah, I'm gonna put like some explosion effects, like when I say Carter fucking Grayson. If I like some green explosion effects. There's no way I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, Carter is just like the most Red Ranger you'll ever find.
Yeah,
which is
saying
something, because we were past MMPR. We're way past MMPR.
Yeah. It was like he's even more Red Rangery than Jason somehow.
Yeah, I don't.
It's like, how is that possible?
He's a firefighter. That's what that. Not Steve Cardenas. Who's Jason's at? Austin St. John. He's actually in real life. He's a firefighter.
Oh, I thought he was just an EMT, but better for him.
Yeah.
Nice. He is a legitimately awesome dude. It's like, that's the thing. Like, all the original Power Rangers, I think for the most part, are like all legitimately awesome people.
Yep. They try to make the world a better place in real life, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Good on them. Good on them.
Yep.
Now we move on to Chad, who is, if Rocky is if Rocky is the most forgettable Red Ranger, Chad would be his Blue Ranger.
Pretty much. It's like, the main thing that this guy's known for is falling in love with a mermaid.
He wants that tail fin so badly. And he does martial arts. I forgot what his martial art thing is. Was it Tai Chi?
It's like, I'm pretty sure it is, or at least that's the one that I think we see him practicing with. But it's like, what's even weirder about this is the simple fact that's like, he wasn't like recruited because it's like, you will be the martial arts dude on the team. It's like, no, he was recruited because he like worked at like SeaWorld. And then it's like, okay, so what do we do with this guy? And then I guess it's like, they figure it is like, oh, he's Asian. So it's like, okay, so he's the martial arts guy now.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, literally everyone else has like legitimate qualifications for working at Lightspeed, right?
Yeah,
like literally, Chad is kind of Ryan not really, but Ryan's kind of a special case. But
he actually does have qualifications simply because of all of his. You grow up amongst demons, you're not going to be a pushover.
And you stole the titanium. Well, we'll get to Ryan in like 2 seconds. But like, Chad is just like, I work at SeaWorld. I can swim with dolphins. I know I could rub their bellies and give them mackerel.
Mm-hmm.
And and I know, I think Tai Chi. I don't exactly remember, but
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a shame because it's like, you got a character focus episode, but it's like,
I want mermaid girlfriend. That is his only arc.
And also then like trying to mellow out Kelsey.
But that's literally anyone else could have done that.
I guess, yeah.
Literally anyone else could have done that. All right, let's move on to Kelsey.
Kelsey, one of our first, I'd say, true chaotic good Rangers.
Yeah, she's kind of unhinged.
Yeah, she's essentially an adrenaline junkie. Like, let's be honest, even if Lightspeed didn't recruit her, If she was in Mariner Bay, she'd probably be running up and punching the demons anyway.
Yeah,
Hey,
just like with her bare fists. Oh, hey, demons are here. I'm gonna like take a chair and like bash the skull in.
Just run around the battlefield, WWE bashing demons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just peace out and find a taller mountain to climb.
Yeah, that's too easy.
Yeah. Yeah. And she is fun. It's like,
yeah, she is fun to watch. She is I do enjoy. I like honestly felt like her actor just like kind of had fun with it.
yeah, it's like some people have asked, like, why is she in Lightspeed? Demons simply on where she manages to beat up demons without morphing on rollerblades.
Yeah, she kind of deserves to be on.
Yeah. Please put that episode. Please put that clip in if you can.
I will. I'll try to find it. But that Lightspeed has like two notable like rollerblade moments because like you know there's Kelsey and then like Carter's battleizer.
Yeah,
it's just like spark skates.
Yeah. Behold, Rangers on rollerblades, Mark 1.
Yeah. Why was that a thing? That was like a trope for a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's like keeps popping up every now and then. Held together in next year's battleizers.
Yeah, well, Mega Battle.
Yeah.
It's technically different. All right, Joel.
I would say also chaotic good.
Yeah, but for a different reason.
Yeah, a completely different brand of chaotic good. The sort of, a douchebag type of chaotic good.
Which he does overcome, and he does have like a pretty decent character arc for that, but he's actually like probably one of the funnest Rangers to just kind of just watch.
Especially because you kind of like it when he like gets his comeuppance.
Right.
Yeah. I actually have a signed poster of him that I got when you and me went to Power Morphicon.
Yes. And I have absolutely nothing to comment further on that, just because.
Yep. Just so people know.
Yeah. Yep. I felt like I wanted to or I needed to, and I was just like, well,
that happened.
I feel words want to come out of my mouth, but I don't have any. All right, Dana. I feel kind of bad for Dana because she kind of. I was actually talking to a friend earlier, like today, about Dana, and we I was we kind of realized like, oh my gosh, Dana didn't really have any spotlight episodes, and she kind of really should have.
She had one spotlight episode, and it made no sense.
If you think about it for like, less than a second, and you don't remember who Dana is, and she's like literally like her whole thing is being an EMT.
Yeah.
My dad is an EMT, by the way. Yeah.
Yes. I commend him for it, by the way. In case I've never, I don't think I actually have ever said that to him. So just
he's heard it. He's heard it. Like there was like he has actually delivered like 3 babies.
Nice.
Like one time we were at the dinner table and our mutual friend who goes by Rexar on Discord. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like he was like, oh, like he just like came back from delivering a baby, and like he was like talking about it like in depth, and he was just like not having it, like he was trying to eat dinner. And he was like for real. And my dad just went on and on because like some people kind of like consider it like I mean, it's not gross. It's like it's a great beautiful thing. But like some people like when they're trying to eat, they kind of don't really want to hear about the miracles of
About
like.
body fluids and the various stringy things and all the like various stuff.
But like my dad was like a bit like more like graphic. Like the baby was apparently still in like the embryo, so he had to like get it out. Apparently, like it's
All right.
it's yeah, now you're getting a little grossed out.
No, it's I'm concerned for our viewers.
That's not like the baby was born that way, so he just had to like crack it open, and then like the baby was fine. I don't concern for.
You're talking to a person who plans to kill his own chickens when they stop laying eggs personally. So, like, I don't care about this sort of stuff. It's just, I know certain people. Oh, if anyone actually cares is listening, some of those guys do. Well, not whatever. Never mind.
Okay, fine, whatever, sure. I'm not. Yeah, whatever. I get what you're saying, but I mean, I don't know. Don't censor me. Don't censor my craft.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Let's see. Where is? Please tell me I remember to put Ryan in here. Oh, here we go. Thank God. You got big
Okay.
boy.
Ryan is an interesting question. Another sort of like where the system a little bit breaks down. I like. Would you say? And I don't think he's far enough in any way to really say he's chaotic good, right?
No, he pretty much redeemed himself fully, and
Yeah, he pretty much just goes straight in from like chaotic or neutral evil to just neutral good.
yeah. I was like, kind of like a side note. I kind of love how he actually does blend in with the other Rangers pretty well.
I
Like well
personally,
enough. Like I meant like his costume specifically.
I guess, but personally, I don't really see it. I've always sort of felt that the Titanium Ranger kind of definitely like, even though yeah, you can tell it's designed by Lightspeed, it to me always looked pretty different from the other Rangers. But that's just my feeling on it.
I mean, he was the suit was made like
By
for
America.
by America specific. Well, by Plex, but yeah, by America specifically. But
Yeah.
I mean,
And I think it looks awesome.
yeah, no, I think it looks cool also. Make a
Yeah.
lightning collection figure, Hasbro. Do it now.
I
We
mean,
don't
it's like
need
let's
50 other MMPR variants.
yeah, it's like let's be honest, it's one lightning. It's like people will buy it because it's like
It's
people
Power Ranger
love
Pride.
Titanium Ranger for those exact reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't getting a we ain't getting a figure art for this guy.
Yep. At least I don't think we are.
No, there's no
I doubt it.
Yeah, Ryan is Niels for good and not the first American Ranger. I will die in that grave. I will die in that grave. Dark Rangers are technically the first.
Okay.
I will. Did I say die in that grave?
Think so?
I said die in that grave instead of die in that mountain.
Yeah, you definitely didn't. You either said grave or arc.
I said grave. I will die on that grave.
Why are you dying in the grave? It's like, were you just feeling really bad one day?
I don't know.
And it's like I'm gonna dig my own grave today.
Let me just.
Like most people, it's like, you don't die in a grave, you get put in a grave. You don't die in it though.
All right. Miss Fairweather. I mean, yeah, I'd say probably neutral good, maybe like bordering on lawful.
Yeah, born and unlawful, more just for a scientific bent, kind of like Billy. But it's like
Right.
honestly, like she's the one who's like, all right, gives the whole like machine. They might even the most perfect machine doesn't have a heart, which would like later be obviously mirrored by Dr. K, though not really for the same reasons. But it's like, yeah, um, like probably just a lawful good character wouldn't care about that.
Right. Lawful good would be like more like the job gets done. The job gets done. Um, let me just I click the yeah. And she like ends up with Joel, which is kind of nice.
Yeah,
I
especially
like when
he melts
crossover.
down.
What?
Like he earned it. Yeah,
Yeah, I like when crossovers like kind of acknowledge like, oh hey, their lives still went on after like after the show ended. Like
yeah.
other
There was supposed to be a lot more of that. To be honest, like, have you ever wondered like why Eric just shows up with Ryan in the Lightspeed Jeep? Like they just show up together.
no.
Is because there was supposed to be like a whole like other plot that like Ryan had apparently become like the new head of Lightspeed, and like there had been built like a new Aqua base somewhere, and like they were in contact or something.
Huh.
Yeah. There's Power Rangers had a lot of interesting ideas in the writing room that have like been cut over time, which is kind of a real shame.
Well, budget kid show.
Budget, time, all
Yeah.
that stuff. It's like even if we didn't have the budget, it's like sometimes just time lapse of episodes get in the way. Like Forever Red was supposed to be a originally a 2 or 3 parter, and like got trimmed down, which is fine. Like they managed to, like Forever Red is still definitely one of like the best team ups Power Rangers has ever done. But
Right.
it definitely could have been more.
I just put her brother in just because.
I honestly don't remember anything about him, especially because I think he was only in one episode.
He was only in one episode, but like I just kind of like I just kind of find him like funny that like Joel was like very, very, very jealous.
This is kind of I just watched a thing,
and also like apparently, I find it funny that he has to have glasses because his sister has glasses.
Yeah, but I know that we mentioned this like if for our long time listeners.
Yeah,
we mentioned I think back in like episode 1 something about this. Like I am pretty sure that having bad eyesight can definitely run in a family, but it's like we'll just make it obvious type of thing.
right. Like beat it over the head to make Joel look like an even bigger idiot.
Yeah. And yeah, it's actually
that is literally the only reason I put him in here, just for shits and giggles,
Uh-huh.
All right, Marina. Speaking of shits and giggles,
once again, I have no idea what her character was. I don't remember.
I think it's neutral good probably because
probably either neutral good or like neutral. I don't even remember, but probably good because mermaid, environmentalism, all that sort of stuff.
And her dad
was there an environmental
like Neptune, like vaguely, yeah, but not really, because demons can't come into water except for the one demon movie.
Yeah. So just that one guy that can.
That's so dumb. We just casually mentioned that's not like the first guy you send.
Might have been a good idea.
That's not like the first. Hey, whoa! Where's that one guy who could really help us out against these Lightspeed guys?
Yeah, it's like I think even in the second episode, it's like you haven't. It's like have you found their base? It's like well, we already found it. but it's underwater, and you know what water does to us.
Well, don't we have one guy who could? No, that's in a later episode. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, she was in 2 episodes. And she is what?
Was it a two-parter? Because if it was,
No, it wasn't a 2-parter. It was 2 like separate episodes.
Okay.
And she is Chad's like only character arc. It was like 2 like disjointed episodes, so like it was like kind of like a weird status quo thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Probably written back to back.
Probably, but like it wasn't aired or like it was like one of those. It was like 2 like filler stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's just weird, man. It's just weird.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Captain Mitchell.
I would say Captain Mitchell would be. I would say he's actually more lawful than Commander Stanton.
Right.
But yeah, especially because he's like much more into like follow the military rank and stuff like stuff along those lines.
Charging.
What are you charging?
My lightsabers.
Oh.
Charging.
Yep. Say that every time you plug in your lightsaber.
Yeah, unless I like muted it on like the last session, I think. Maybe I'll put up a picture for you guys. I just spent some time detailing them, and they actually look pretty good.
Yeah, I saw them. He texted me a picture. They're pretty good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if the Jedi have to charge their lightsabers.
I mean,
like I think there is
before the crystals, they had the power packs. They had the proto.
Yeah, it's like there even is like a specific thing noted on them for like recharge port.
Like on for proto saber stuff or for lightsaber?
For lightsaber, like I think if you look in several of the diagrams, like the artwork books and stuff like that, there's actually a thing listed on their recharge port.
Huh. Well, I don't think that's like anything like in lore, though.
Yeah, those books are always rather questionable a lot of the time, anyway.
Well, I'm not like even like legend stuff. I don't think that's like even like a thing that like anyone acknowledges. Otherwise, like writers would like use that a lot as like a hackneyed way to like oh no, like Anakin's lightsaber is not charged enough. Anakin, I told you to charge your lightsaber, right? Like you'd hear something like that from Kenobi.
Yeah, that does sound like something that would have happened during an episode of the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But it's like there was like a couple of times when stuff like that did happen, or like weird like offhanded references. Like I remember during the original Thrawn trilogy, there actually is a like line where Luke specifically says the battery is not running low on power.
Well, a lot of the offhand in-universe text for the Thrawn trilogy is kind of got retconned, like by a lot. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Recording stopped.
Hey.
Hello?
Hey. Yeah.
It was at your end or my end?
I have no idea, but
probably my end. What was the last thing you heard from me?
About the Thrawn trilogy.
Yeah, so there's actually where Luke actually makes a comment that its battery is not running low, or there's like plenty of power in the power cell. I was like, I like always wondered, like, is he just saying that because it's like, yeah, the power cells don't run out, or or does Luke periodically have to charge his lightsaber along with his hand?
Well, he did like have an artificial crystal, whatever. I mean, like a lot of that, like offhand, like world building text was kind of retconned out,
Yeah,
uh, just because of like the nature of how like the Thrawn trilogy kind of worked.
yeah.
What I mean,
Anyway,
yeah,
we'll
let's
probably separate podcast thing for Star Wars at some point or another.
if
Maybe.
y'all are interested, please, comment because comments are, it's not just a way for us for the algorithm to like get us more views, which it is. But comments are an essential part of actually just letting us know what you guys want to see.
Yeah, we honestly just kind of appreciate the like actually seeing that we have people who vaguely care about our work.
Well, that and also we want to know what you guys want. That's kind of the biggest thing.
Thank you, John Mantic, by the way.
Is he the guy who subscribed last?
Probably he left a comment on our last episode that just says first.
Oh.
I presume I probably am mispronouncing it because there's like a little what's it called, apostrophe next to the J.
Oh, that's John.
Yeah.
Like the Martian Manhunter.
Okay. Yeah. And yeah. And there was another guy who left a bunch a nice really long comment on one of our like first videos and on our Juoder episode.
Yeah, I know him. I know who he is.
XX Rocket Shark or 216XX.
The XX is you're not really supposed to read.
I guess
It's like
either way. Thank you guys for I hope subscribing or at least paying enough attention to comment.
Yeah, please do. Please, again, good way to feed the algorithm, and good way to just good way to just like let us know what you want. Okay, let's get back on track with Commander Mitchell.
Yeah, I would put
Captain Mitchell. Sorry, not.
Yeah, I would put Captain Mitchell either maybe border lawful, lawful, or because he's definitely somewhere in the middle, but he's definitely more lawful than Commander Stanton is.
I'd say bordering would probably be the best. Probably bordering.
Yep.
Border it is. Just gonna put him right here. Yep. All right.